Do you know how much it costs to go to America? 96 quid, that's how much. Where am I going to get that kind of money? I'm not, I swear. So I'm never ever going to America, ever. Anyway, good evening viewers. My name's Kevin Turvey, and here's a good one. Why does Miss Thatcher always wear barbed wire underwear? She doesn't miss a joke. All right. Settle down. I thought, you see, this week's subject is sex, which is slightly embarrassing. So that's why I thought I'd start with a bit of a joke, right? Well, not a bit of a joke. A bit of a joke is pointless, really, isn't it? More like a whole of a joke. Well, a bit of a joke would work if it was just a funny bit. But anyway. So this week I thought, how am I going to find out all about sex? And I thought, I know, I'll become a prostitute. So that's what I did, right? I went out and I bought myself a handbag. Well, it wasn't really a handbag, it was more of a plastic bag, but I stretched the handles out so it's more of a handbag. Put it on my shoulder and hung around Tesco's, right, for about a day. And then my first client came along and he was disguised as a policeman. Came up, right, he sidled up next to me. He said, you got the time? Which is like prostitute's code, right? And I said, about 16 quid. And he said, are you trying to be funny? And I said, all right, 10 quid then. And that's when he started punching me, right? It was about the 7th or 8th punch, I think. It might have been the 9th. Anyway, it was about then I thought, he doesn't realise I'm a prostitute. So I started to run, right? I ran straight into Tesco's and tripped over this basket that they got in there. And I thought, oh, brilliant, a basket, that's just what I need. This is exactly what I should do. I'll invite Teresa Kelly over to supper and have sex with her afterwards. Brilliant, because I've got all the things. I've got sausages, potatoes, gravy, windows, furniture, and all sorts of things. But it was just the food that I was thinking about at the time, right? And also, this friend of mine, right, Keith Marshall, well, he's not really my friend, but he would be my friend, right, if I liked him. But I don't. He said that if you want to have sex with somebody, the thing to do, right, is to get some aphrodisiac, which is like this food that you eat and it turns you into a sex maniac. And apparently, the best kind you can get is powdered rhino's horn, right? Well, they don't sell that in Tesco's. Don't think there's much call for it in the Ready Chilled, really. So I thought, well, I know what I'll do. I'll go down to the zoo, get a file, go down to the zoo, and I'll get some for myself, right? And then I thought, well, that's not good. I'll be there all afternoon. And anyway, it's pretty dangerous, really, isn't it? I mean, what if the rhino didn't realise that I was just powdering his horn? What if he thought I was insulting him or something? So I thought, no, I'll use soap powder. It's much the same, really. It's from the same animal, isn't it? So that's what I did. I went home, like, prepared everything, put it on the plates, cooked it first, put it on the plates, laid the table, put a candle in the middle of the table. Didn't really need to light it because we've got this strip lighting in the kitchen, so it's nice and bright in there already, right? And I thought, right, everything's ready. I better invite Teresa Kelly before the food goes cold. So I went over to the telephone, picked it up, right, dialed the number. I won't bother telling you the number because, you know, it's not important and it will just waste time if we sit here talking about telephones and numbers. So anyway, and she answered. I got the number right and she answered and she said, hello. And I said, Teresa Kelly, this is Kevin Turvey. Would you like to come over and have supper with me tonight? And then we can have sex afterwards. And she said, well, I'd love to, Kevin, but I've just been hit by a bus and I'll be in a coma till Wednesday. It's always happening to her, that. So anyway, I didn't find anything out about sex. I can't really tell you anything. But I did find out that eating aphrodisiacs makes you violently sick. So anyway, until next week, viewers, if you need anything, don't forget, if there's anything you want investigating, Kevin's here.